The North LRT to NAIT project is really one of the first major steps in the vision to transform Edmonton to a more sustainable and compact city. The project is a 3.3 kilometer extension. It goes from Churchill Station, which is one of our underground stations downtown, up to NAIT. There's 3 new stations we're adding, McEwen, Kingsway, Royal Alex, and NAIT. We've got about a 700 meter long tunnel, which is the underground portion, and then we reach surface at McEwen Station, and then it's a surface line from McEwen up to NAIT. Because we are tying in with the existing LRT system, the trains will actually run from NAIT all the way down to Health Sciences Station on the South LRT. There will be a direct connection between all 3 of the major post-secondary institutions in Edmonton, the University of Alberta, Grant MacEwan University, as well as NAIT. And we're also tying together 2 of the major healthcare destinations in the University Hospital and the Royal Alexandra Hospital. In 2012, we've got construction happening from end to end on the project. It's really exciting to see it taking shape. The first major task in 2012 was getting started on 105th Street. Fortunately, we had a good spring, we had good weather early. We were able to get in there and get started on track slabs and roadworks in that area. We actually started a total closure on 105th Street from 107th Avenue down to 105th Avenue back in March. What it allows us to do is get in and really focus on that area, get the majority of the work done so that we can get that road reopened within one construction season and try to minimize the long-term impact on the neighborhoods and the businesses there. We're putting in the rail crossings at both 106th Avenue and 107th Avenue, as well as the reconstruction of 105th Street itself with the LRT traveling down the middle. We've also been working along 106th Street up by Kingsway Mall. From 111th Ave up to Princess Elizabeth Ave, we've installed a rail crossing as well in that stretch. And then finally at Princess Elizabeth Avenue, we have a crossing to go in there as well as some road rehabilitation and tie-ins on either side of the crossing. And reconstruction of 109th Street, which is the piece north of Princess Elizabeth Avenue, which ties into NAIT. In 2012, several of the major structures are being constructed. The tunnel is being excavated right now and the initial liner put in. You'll see stations coming up out of the ground at McEwen, Kingsway, Royal Alex, and NAIT, as well as a few smaller buildings along the way. For example, the Kingsway Royal Alex Transit Center shelter and the 2 traction power substations at McEwen and Kingsway. 2011 and 2012 have been very busy years, and it'll continue to be busy as we put the finishing touches on this line. We work hard to minimize our impacts, trying to make sure that detours are well signed, that we've accommodated for pedestrians in the area, and really a big part of it is communication. We take a lot of energy into communicating with the public and our stakeholders on what's coming up and how the work coming up will affect them. We'd really like to thank the citizens of Edmonton and our stakeholders for their patience. We recognize that there's short-term disruptions, but we think that everybody really does see the long-term benefit of this project.